We're good? We're going? We're going? We're going? All right. Let me shut this down. And pain. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Happy Oyster Show. I am your host, Bart Burke. And we got Skipper T in the house. Is this? Yeah? Be careful.
Perfect.
Be careful. Be careful. Good to see you, Skipper T.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Happy Oyster Company. It is a beautiful winter.
Here,
seasonal.
let me make, hold this for a second. Let me make sure, hold that, just hold that.
All right.
I just want to make sure we're up and running here, T, just to be on the safe side.
Gotcha.
Here. Oh, yeah, baby, we're up and going. Let me mute that. Boom. Okay, we're good to go.
We're good to go. Welcome to the Happy Oyster Company. It is Saturday, February 22nd, 2020.
How cold is it outside? It is 39.
39.
Almost 40.
It feels great, though. It's February.
It is February.
I'm going to do a couple of shout-outs.
All right, wait a minute. Hang on one second. Special shout out, Artie Mike, what's going on? He asks every week about the kids. The kids are doing good. Doing great.
Thank you, Artie, for asking. They are doing great. Thank you.
Soundtrack of Our Lives is in the house. We got Luke Skywalker, Pee Wee from a past life, meaning my old channel. And we got Soundtrack in the house. So thanks, guys. Thanks. This is what makes us tick, is you guys. And thank you, every one of my friends, for being here. And thank you for all the well-wishers and all that good stuff. The channel is starting to take traction, and we're really excited about that. More about that in a minute. So go ahead, Tia. Sorry.
And actually, Soundtrack of Our Lives and Artie Mike, they're with us from our previous two.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we, as you've heard us say many, many times, without you, we wouldn't be here, and we're here for you. So give us your comments, rate, comment, and or subscribe. But anyway, I'm going to be quick. I'm going to be behind the camera, but I wanted to give a special shout-out to my new friend, Paul Mather. Wink, wink, Paul. I met Paul yesterday, and we got chatting. He's a former clamman on the Great South Bay.
A former clammer from the Great South Bay. A wild harvest guy that is working a different job now, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately, or I don't know.
But, like,
he had good times when he did it, at the sounds of things.
He did. And like Bart and I have talked, and pretty much everyone else we talk to that's in the industry, it's the love of the water that brings people back to the water. And I want to give an extra special shout out to Paul's daughter, Brianna. Good morning, Brianna. Welcome to the Happy Oyster channel.
That's cool.
I said to Paul, anytime, if you guys want to, when the weather breaks and we get rocking and rolling out on the water, if ever you and your dad want to come out and see the site or come here to our oyster cave and see where we make things happen, you have an open invitation.
And that goes for anybody else, too, man. Give us a shout. My phone number is 631-902-0836, and I'm available 24/7. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to answer, but text is best.
Yeah, and don't be ringing that phone at 2 in the morning when we're trying to get some sleep or whatever. But anyway, I wanted to give a shout out to Paul and to Brianna, and watch the show, have some fun, and we look forward to seeing you at some point, or anybody for that matter. I'm going back to behind the camera.
Yeehaw! Thank you, Tom, and thank you, Paul from Mather. All right, this is in the way. I got a bunch of junk in the way. Let me put this back. Friends, and mo friends. You know what we got? We got it going on. I am so, I'm not going to call it retirement anymore. I'm going to call it my second career. I'm going to have to call it my second career because it really is my second career. And I am having a blast. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I guess that'll work there. How's that? Is that pretty good? Welcome, everybody, for tuning in. Cornell Cooperative. I'm just going to cut to the chase. Guys, you guys all got to come on over here, and you've got to subscribe. I can move this, Tony. Boom, 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 boom. I met the guy that is running. Let me get the football out of the way. Oh, you want to see the football? You want to see football?
I'd love to.
You really want to see the football, Tom? All right. We'll be back to this in half a second. The football is part of the YouTube channel. It's part of what's the expansion of the Happy Oyster channel. It's in here, it's in the football. I'm gonna show it to you. This guy who's running this channel, hit the subscribe button over here, guys, and the bell, okay? This guy also has a little experience with the football as well. Let me show you my football. I'll put it right down here. Do you know? Are you ready for this? I don't know if you're ready for this. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Da 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 da. I mean, we're gonna start. I think I'm gonna move, and again, it's all about friends. I met some friends in my past channel at YouTube in the city, and I actually went out to LA. And I got certified in their LA studio. I got certified in their New York studio. And I have a couple of friends in YouTube. And I've been dying to get one of these for a while. And I got one. Welcome to the HOC Security Team. Air Force One. Nice, right? She goes like hell, okay? I'm working on a sponsorship. I'm not going to go into who it is, and what it can do, but it really kicks serious butt. And it takes great pictures. And we're going to get a lot of good footage between my new buddy Rory that runs CCE channel and my channel and anybody else's channel that wants to come on board. You know, I saw that Peconic Gold has a channel now too, and I'm loving that. Bring it on home. It's all about teamwork. It's all about friends. It's all about networking. It's about talking to people. It's about learning from people. And I almost always try to pick the people I hang out with that are smarter than me. Can I have my coffee over there? This one's done. But unfortunately, I can't be everybody's friend. But I love to hang out with people that are smarter than me because I always learn. And it's pretty much everybody I learn from. So consequently, everybody I hang out with is definitely smarter than me. I get talking so fast, my tongue is still not quite there. What's that? The stitches are still in there. But it's all good, man. It's all good. Everything's good. So the channel is expanding. I'm working on an intern maybe from YouTube for the summer. Or maybe a young intern that's into marine biology to help work on the farm, to teach them what it's like out in the real world. I am not a professor, but I am a graduate of the School of Hard Knocks. And I've been there, and I'd love to share it. And I think we could really, really expand all the way around with some help. And I think an intern and sharing it with the youth, I love sharing stuff with the youth. The youth is what it's about, and the public. Share it with the public, and that's where these guys come into play. Not only for the public, but also for the commercial guy. Now, I got introduced to these guys, and these guys brought me on, and I'm just going to go into this one little channel here. They did a beautiful slide. So stop the video right there. Back it up. Tony, you might want to come in here just a little bit tighter. What's that? Yeah. You're gonna want to set it up better. You're gonna want to really either hold it good and tight or do something. What?
I'm right there. Yeah.
You're good?
Yeah.
Steady is the key. Let me stop right here for a half a second on this video. This is when I got introduced to this place. This is before the renovation, okay? We got some stuff around here. The guy that runs this place is doing a phenomenal job. Now, let me just jump ahead. There's some stuff here and we could go in, but I usually hang out in this spot right here. That's where I'm at. I'm there right now every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Come on by and see me. Give me a call before you come if you're please, love to see you. I'd love to show you what's going on over here. I'm sure we can, but give me a heads up before you come. And then I go to number 50, I go to 58 on this. Come and check out this. Here's where they were putting in the new floor for the new renovation. And, okay, there's where I want to be. They renovated the place. They tore all the junk out. They put this beautiful building in. We got new set tanks all up and in here. We have a beautiful new wood shop. I know the guys that work in here. Just phenomenal the work that they're doing there. It is, and the energy. The energy there is like no other. The people that I'm involved in the volunteer side. There's two sides here. There's the Shellfish Restoration Project, funded by New York State and the governor and whatnot. And they funded and helped build all of this along with the leadership of Chris Pickerel. Greg Rivera is also over here. He's also in this slideshow. This goes on and on and on, and it talks about various different stuff and how they make algae. Check this out. I mean, it's like, look at this. How cool is that? If you're going to grow little algae, this guy here is, oh, darn it. Wait a minute. Hang on. I don't know what we're looking at there. Back up a little bit. This guy here, I know this guy. Sweetheart of a dude. I mean, it's just all the people around. The energy is phenomenal. Here is one of the machines that I was really intrigued by a while ago. Let this go for a half a second. The machines and the state-of-the-art and the ability to learn about it and see it work is like no other. And this is the stuff that I'm involved with up there. Not on this side. This is the other side. We're on a little bit, our side's a little bit more rudimentary. We're run by all volunteers. These guys are doing this for serious. They're going at it, man. Hats off to those guys because they are kicking some serious butt. And here they're putting little baby spat shell on shell. I strongly recommend if you get the chance, if you're around, and love to show you the volunteer side. I can't really show you this side. That's why I got to show you the video. And you got to subscribe to their channel. There's a little, see the little guys on there? All right. Yeah, little.
Back up.
What's that? Oh, sorry. See, those little specks are going to grow up to be an oyster. Spat on shell is what that's called. The machinery that they're getting, the state-of-the-art stuff that they're using, I just can't say enough about them. I strongly recommend.
There's Greg.
Yeah, there he is. There's my buddy. All right. Enough of that? Have I preached enough?
Yeah, let them go on there and take a look.
What do you? It's cool, right, T?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I'd strongly recommend it, and they got a bunch of other stuff. Let me just head over there for a quickie. I'll just go you.
I was kidding Bart about the slide before about it being. It looks almost like salad dressing.
What's that?
The containers, olive oil. I was talking. I saw the video before about.
Oh, the all the algae you're talking about, yeah.
Yep. There's.
They have 110 subscribers right now. Let's try to double them up. Come on, guys. Next week, I want to see us at 200. Can we please help them out? I'd like to help them out. I think it's a very worthy cause. I just want to show you, the Happy Oyster has a crush on this clam here. I want to show you.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't he cute? It's bred that way. If you'd like to learn more about it, I'd love to share it with you. Give me a shout. I'll help you out.
I love Mother Nature.
Is that cool? It's not. What was the name of that bike that we had that came in that had the zigzag from Target? It was a collector's item, a Masoni, the designer Masoni. Masoni, and it's not a Masoni. Yep. It's not a Masoni clam. No.
Right.
But check it out. Come on over to CCE Marine, and you can find out what's going on with that clam. All right. That takes care of that. Back it up, Jack. Okay, that takes care of that. No more retirement. Gear.
Wolfie was saying the target bike with the POS he thinks.
It was kind of a POS, that thing, but you know, they sold it, they bought it, it was selling at Target for, I don't know, like $200, and they were getting like $1,500 on eBay because it was this designer, blah, blah, blah. That was funny. Okay, so I'm done with that. Let's go back over to the channel. Let's see if we got any questions. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Nice pattern on that shell, you're telling me. Good morning, Luke. Good morning, good morning. Wolfie's in the house. Greg Rivera's in the house. Hey, good deal.
Look at Bart. Look at how Luke just said.
What's that? Bart, you look really young. Gee, thanks, man. Thanks. Thanks. That really means something. Thanks, man.
Boy,
Believe it.
does that mean something.
That does. It does mean something.
Greg,
All right.
yeah, Greg Rivara, not Rivera. Greg Rivara.
Rivara. Okay, I'm sorry about that, Greg. Greg, we're going to have a special live broadcast with Greg, and we've already been talking about it back and forth. I see Greg pretty regularly, so.
Well, and let Greg know that we have an acquaintance, Craig Rivera. So I think that's where it's getting.
Greg and Craig and Greg. Yeah. Thank you, Tone. Thank you. All right, let me back up over here for half a second. Come on, back over here. I work up there, and I have a lot of fun, and I work in the hatchery, and we do various different things. And I'm coming up on like my 3rd year now in the hatchery, and I'm starting to get a little bit more responsibility. They're letting me do a little bit more because, again, you remember, you're washing grains of sand. And one little slip of the hose and 100,000 seeds go up in the air, and it's like, oops, don't tell anybody. It sucks. So you don't want to do that, ever. So you have to be meticulous about it.
No bull in
It's tedious at times. I happen to love it. I just can't get enough of it. And I want to make them grow faster and stronger and better all the time. Now, is that genetically modifying? Am I messing with Mother Nature? Whatever you want to call it. I'm a farmer, okay? I'm trying to get them in the water and out of the water as quick as possible. That's what I want. And I want to eat them. And I want to taste them. And dun, da, da, da. Last year, I tested this on my own in ambient water. And I figured out whether or not it's going to work or not work. The ambient water that I used sucked. It was terrible. I'm not going to tell you where it is, okay? It was a bad move. The water was atrocious.
Live and learn.
So So I pulled my seed out of that creek as quickly as possible because it was just terrible. And I put it into another creek, and the other creek was just phenomenal. It just, phew, like that, okay? So obviously there's a difference between the creeks. Maybe we should start to put some of this stuff in there, and I'm not talking about consumption. I'm talking about cleaning. I'm talking about doing what they're supposed to do, not necessarily eating them. Maybe utilizing them for restoration work, or some other species for restoration work. Anyway, the bubbler is coming back. Now that we're making our own algae, we're doing our own thing, we can afford, hopefully, to put some of our freshly done seed, which is going to be right around the corner. With a little luck and hope, maybe we can do this live. Maybe we're looking at setting oysters maybe next week. Maybe we can have a special live broadcast. Which brings me to, you better subscribe to our channel at the same time. Half of you guys are watching me that are not subscribed. Please subscribe. It costs you $0. It helps me get to the next level. Please. If you want to see better content, you want to see more stuff, you want to see edits, you want to see, instead of always live, I need some funding, I need subscribers. Boom. Okay? We're on the seat of our pants. That's the way we roll. All right. So the bubbler, we're going to put seed in here. It's going to do its thing. It's going to roll out, and water goes into here. More on this later. Cornell Cooperative allows me to experiment with some stuff that it might help everybody. Love them. Thank you, Cornell. We went over this. We went over this. New gear. Oh. I was out here working the other day, and of course you have a couple of beers, and I'm going to give you a new flavor that I kind of like. I enjoy beer. Beer and oysters go together. Blue Point and Stella, the Blue Point Optical Illusion. I love it. This and this, 50-50, boop, when I'm celebrating. Okay, that's it. Usually, one a day keeps the doctor away, but when I'm celebrating, I do 2. Last night I did, I think I had 2 Stellas and 1 Hop. Hey, I went really overboard last night. Thank goodness I'm feeling like $1 million. Moderation is the key to success. Always drink responsibly. Gear. Oh, my last thing for today is these new pants I got. You're always bending over as a farmer, and I've been going.
Tell them your overalls?
Yeah, these are working really good for me. I like these, and I'm going a little bit shorter now, so they're not dragging. High waters are okay in my book. In fact, these are 30. I'm thinking about going to a 28. These new Grundage pants, these were, unfortunately, they're closeout. That's why I bought them. They were normally like $80. I would never spend $80 on a pair of pants like this, but they were on sale for $40. And I said, you know what? For $40, I'm going to try them. I kind of like them. I like them in the hatchery because there's not the big bib all the time. I've got this on. It keeps my pants up. So when I'm bending over, I'm not playing plumber. I'm a hatchery guy. I'm not a plumber. So I like them. My new MO. My new standard operating equipment. My standard, what do they call it? An FD, what did we call it? Personal protective?
PPE, personal protective equipment.
PPE. There it is, baby. Always OSHA compliant at the Happy Oyster Company.
The right gear for the right job makes the job that much easier and better to do.
Ain't that the truth?
And Captain Freddie.
Captain Freddie, yeah. Captain Freddie's got a little tooth problem. Sounds to me like he's going to have another root canal.
Yeah, he's in for some fun today.
Yeah, he was going in there. I saw him earlier. He was hurting.
Mic on?
What?
Oh, yeah, Mike's there.
Yeah, my mic's on. Yeah, so poor Freddie. He's hurting. So hats off to Freddie. Hope you feel better. I'll probably see him tomorrow. Or maybe later on today. I know he was going to the dentist. I don't know, what time is it, 11? What time, where are we at?
We're going 23 minutes. Any other questions you want to see? If anyone's got any questions?
Sure, any questions? Did I leave my coffee out here? That's a question. Here it is. All right, I think I covered everything. Anybody else? Oh, you know what I got special? We got a special show coming up next week. Yes, sirree, Bob.
Are we going to be here or who knows? Right?
Where's Waldo?
What?
Where's Waldo?
Carmen, San Diego.
You coming up for the sign off?
Show up.
I got space in my house.
That's all right.
You want the heat on? Well, get the
Oh, I don't need it.
stair.
I don't need it.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to lean.
How are you gonna lean?
I lean right here. I'm good.
You think so? Oh, we can move this up. How's that?
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, all I see is, see what I see?
See what I,
Do you see what I see?
yeah, we don't want to see that.
All right, neither do I. So move the drone.
All
Just
right,
pull
right.
that off of there.
Yes,
Get the
right.
stool. I mean, come on. Siri, where's my coffee? I like that. Somebody was had a son. I don't know if you guys follow Instagram at all. Please come over to our Instagram as well. We have a lot. Instagram and YouTube are the 2 social medias that we use. We do not use Facebook. I'm kind of boycotting Facebook. I'm not a keen Zucker dude, but I know Instagram. I'm not going to get political. I'm not going to get. I feel a little violated with that gentleman, and I don't want to deal with his success or add to it, even though I'm in Instagram. Enough on that rant. Please check out our sponsors, Sloan Memorial Kettering. I got a survey in the mail. I'm about to fill it out. I'm going to take my time with this. These guys, I love these guys. All right, they saved my life. Special shout out to all of my favorite new friends over there at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. Science is where it's at, boys and girls, and these guys get it right every single time. I can't say enough for Sloan Memorial Kettering.
Exactly.
So if you get cancer,
And
I
if you're
strongly
afraid of
recommend.
doctors in general, just go do it. You know, at least you have a fight if anything should come up. You know, our body is, well, my saying, and Bart hears this, we're just looking at something up in our room today, that good health is man's greatest wealth. And doesn't matter how much money you have in the world, if you don't have your health, you got zippity-doo-dah. So just take care of yourself. You're not feeling like we know our bodies better than anyone, go see a specialist, go see somebody to get it taken care of. Now is what we have. Let's make it count. Let's do what we want to do and have fun and work hard and play hard and fight it to the end.
There you go, baby.
I'm gonna
Give it
slide
everything you
into
got.
the grave.
You're sliding in with what's in what. I'm not going to tell you what's in one hand and what's in the other. You guys can figure that out all by yourselves. We are celebrating a big one this next Saturday. I hope you guys tune in next Saturday because it's going to be a special show. Give me a smooch on that one.
We're not even really sure where the next show, but
But it's a special day. It's a really special
Crazy,
day. All right.
crazy.
It's our 7th anniversary. That's all I'm going to say. It's our 7th
how can
anniversary.
that be?
Anniversary of what? Shh, don't tell me. Anniversary of what? It's our 7th anniversary. Tune in.
Ladies, don't follow what I did. But anyway, you'll see that next week. Brianna, take a tip for next week, okay, kid?
Fred
for
agrees
tuning
with
in.
me on that. All right. What else do I got? I got nothing else. I thank you all for tuning in. It wouldn't be half as much fun if it wasn't for you guys. Again, hats off to all of you. Thank you for giving me a half an hour on a Saturday morning. I mean, that is precious. And I thank you very much. I want everybody to be cool. I want everybody to be kind. And I want everybody to be happy.
Happy Oyster Company.
And of course, eat me! We'll see you
weekend,
next
everybody.
week.
Have a great
Love you.
weekend.
Mwah. Mwah, mwah, and mwah, mwah, double mwah. Back to the music.